Welcome to Taurus season, Capricorns. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Down to Earth Tarot. Please be sure, Capricorn family, to hit the like button, subscribe. Let me know where you are watching from. Always shout out to everybody in Michigan, especially Lindsay and Detroit. Let me know where you're tapping in from. Remember, these are general readings, very general. So take what resonates, leave what does not. Personal reading information as well as my social media is down below in the description box. My Instagram is private, so you will have to send me a request. Family, you know, we are going to keep that. Capricorns. Shuffling. What do we need to know? What is going on? That flying out. We're going to keep it. Ooh. What's this traveling over the weekend here with this Knight of Swords? But really, this is some communication coming in. And what we're seeing is who's riding in, knocking somebody down here. While I feel like this is just the vibes of some type of information or communicating coming in, maybe it's me because I'm just a little violent. But this guy being knocked down here, getting slayed, put down, is definitely catching my eye. And maybe it's all the Grand Theft Auto, Mortal Kombat, Tekken that I played as a kid. But that's not sliding past me. We see the sun here. Leo, Sagittarius energy. Shout out to the Cuspers. Gang, gang. New beginnings. Happy endings. Ending something. When I see it in the verse, I always feel like it's an ending. But ending something on a high note. Okay, Capricorn. Oh, the Eight of Pentacles. Now we see somebody working on something all by themselves, or all by themselves, excuse me. Some of you are artists, some of you are starting new businesses. We see this person here butt naked. Some of you are starting an OnlyFans. Don't do it. The Six of Swords here. Moving on to calmer waters. But we see this, a situation at night. We see nakedness and the Six of Swords. Please don't tell me you're doing OnlyFans, family. Capricorns, what's going on? But something new, going back. And why do I feel like some of you all are going back home? Now, this is in the Taurus reading, but let's get into this. Temperance. Heavy Sagittarius. New beginnings, being half in, half out. We see this half land, half water action here with this Temperance card, right? 1 foot here, 1 foot there. 2 cups pouring into each other. Fire energy. And we see this water here in the Six of Swords. What's with the water? Water in your chart. Do you live near a beach? Always near the water here. And we see the star. Okay, major arcana, Capricorns. And the Five of Pentacles here. Okay, so we see heavy Sagittarius, Sagittarius and Aquarius cuspers. Capricorn cuspers, I should say. Please tap in. What is this going back home? Moving in silence, quietly moving on. Because as I've been saying, it's not that you don't have money coming in or financial success or stability coming in. But definitely need to be quiet about your movements. I also feel this need to be quiet, especially if you're going on vacation, about who you are or what you do here with the star. Some of you need to be quiet about the spiritual journey you've been on. Also, I feel like a fitness journey. I also get this energy with this star and this Temperance of some of you working very hard on something. Some of you a business. Some of you your career here with the star. And starting to get a lot of attention. There's starting to be some buzz around your name here. Knight of Swords. Oh, is this a hater? Capricorn, is that what that was? It's giving all the moving towards success vibes. And some of you feeling like, oh, I'm not there yet, but you're right there. But you're right there with the Temperance here. And the star, having faith, hope, praying, being at the right place at the right time. So being consistent. And what we see here really is the sun and the star. And while we have this Six of Swords here, not a major arcana, we see the moon clear as day and this night situation right here. What is it? What is being perfectly put into alignment for you, right? Hold on. To leave a situation, Five of Pentacles, and notice how she's fleeing in the middle of the night, just taking her and her child or her most prized possessions, right? Rumpelstiltskin here. And this Nine of Pentacles, this success, abundance, independence. And what are these rewards? What's cleaning up at the reward ceremony? Going on vacations here. We see the grapes, eating well, looking good, smelling good, feeling good, and people recognizing you, Capricorn. Consistent in your readings for months. Join the family. Check the playlist if you don't believe me. This financial stability and success coming in. Some of you finding some actual like social success, whether that's on social media, in your community, or in your social circle, in wherever it is that you work. But people are talking about you, and in a good way, Capricorn. In a good way. There's opportunities getting ready to come towards you. What's with this sun in the reverse? This ending something on a high note that you've been working on quietly by yourself. What is this King of Wands? Some of y'all are moving, buying a house, building a house. But it's heavy on the fire. It's something that you've been putting action into. And looking back, what is this? And I'm not backing down at that. Some of you are indeed going back home. Going back home and showing people what you've made of yourself, home, family. Or maybe even people recognizing you now, again, because of the buzz surrounding your name here with this Knight of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and this Nine of Pentacles. Some people realizing that you left or pulled away or whatever the situation was to focus on your career, yourself, even with this Nine of Pentacles. What has been consistent in all of the readings in the last couple months has been Capricorns, or people watching these videos, because it's not just Capricorns. Sign really doesn't matter. Going through this period of isolation, introspection, doing some self-work. Some of you being on like health conscious, whether that's fitness, food, taking better care of yourself, dressing better, getting a new wardrobe, or needing to do that as you level up in your career, as you're moving on, or trying to attract new people into your life, friends, lovers, whatever the case may be. This is getting it together. This is, leaving a situation. And I feel like with this Five of Pentacles in the reverse, a plot twist, a 180, and bloop, showing up as your best self, Capricorn, with this Nine of Pentacles. Shout out to those of you that have Virgo in your chart, or are maybe dealing with a Virgo, having to let one go because it's looking crazy in the comment sections. The victims. This Knight of Cups here, celebrating. The captain was here. Pirates of the Caribbean. Shout out to the people in the islands that are watching. The Knight of Cups here. Shout out to the Capricorns, and I feel like the Capricorn men. Shout out to y'all with the smooth talkers. Those of you that are in sales, cleaning up at the award ceremony this year, next year. What I'm really getting is like opportunities with this pirate looking out and this cup in their hand. Opportunities, but also lots of, I don't want to say lots of, but plenty of opportunities to celebrate. Not that you're necessarily going to engage in all of the partying, Capricorn, but opportunities. Taking advantage of all these opportunities. And I strongly get this traveling, which was heavy in the last reading, the last two. This doing, I don't know, a lot of them. Doing a lot of traveling for work, for these opportunities. And I feel like getting recognized, not just locally, but on a bigger scale for some of you. What is this recognized for your writing or your words? Being on the radio, being on a podcast, having a YouTube channel, being on social media, this King of Swords, this Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy, air, communication, information. And we notice this King energy, right? The King of Fire, the King of Swords, so action and words and ideas, communicating. This is putting things into motion. Now you have a buzz about you, getting recognized. And those of you that are feeling like, oh, I'm not there yet, you're right there, continuing to spread the word, continue to speak, record, do whatever, write, do whatever it is that you're doing, study even with this King of Swords. Some of you getting ready to graduate here with this Temperance and the season that we're in. But moving on, moving forward. I see a lot of contracts coming in with this King of Swords, traveling day and night. This Ace of Cups in the reverse. Is it the waiting that's draining, Capricorn? Is it not happening fast enough for you with the Ace of Cups here in the reverse? Because everything was fine and then this. What's the rush? The Ace, oh, money. Okay, well, can't argue with that. The Seven of Pentacles. The money can't come in fast enough with these new opportunities. Fair enough. Felt. Definitely feel you there. What I am going to say with this Ace of Cups here, a warning, like I did say in the last reading. So if you watch this and this is resonating, please check the last reading. A major message to be saving all of your money. No extra expenses right now until this opportunity comes, because this opportunity has been popping up, situations, but it's been multiple. There's going to be one thing that stands out above the rest, and you're not going to want to be, having to be cheap or having to spend a lot of money at the last minute here at the Seven of Pentacles, because you're doing it at the last minute. But this speaks to investing in something, a solid investment, but money coming in, analyzing a situation. And for some of you, feeling like you're running out of hope and faith here. But it's not a lack of opportunities coming in. Just the opposite. 5, 7, 8, 9 of Pentacles. And be careful, very mindful of an underhanded opportunity. This King of Wands, these opportunities, building yourself back up, going, baby. And we see with this Four of Wands, these 11 in the background, new beginnings, happiness, vacationing, fun in the sun. Who lives near water? Rivers, lakes, near the ocean. Hot. The sun is out with this Four of Wands. New beginnings. We even see that fire here with the King of Wands and the sun. All this fire. New beginnings, happiness. Some of you maybe even breeding like rabbits here with this Four of Wands. That sun is also a card of fertility. Ooh. But new beginnings, happiness. Being excited about these new opportunities. These new things that are coming in. And again, you getting a lot of attention here. Getting a lot of attention. And this Eight of Pentacles here in the reverse. I almost get some of you being recognized almost everywhere that you go. We see in the Judgment here. And the Hermit in the reverse. And that Ten of Swords. The World. Heavy on the traveling and readings for a while here, Capricorn. Opportunities everywhere. But with these new opportunities, we also see with this Judgment, this hand coming out of the cemetery, opportunities that you thought were gone, past, or that were not for you are being offered to you. And again, be careful of an underhanded opportunity here with this Judgment. Looking real dark. And this Ace of Cups here in the reverse. This Hermit and this Ten of Swords. Coming out of this period of isolation, introspection, and really this period of changing yourself, bettering yourself. What is after this ending? Some of you were thrown under the bus. Some of you were betrayed. abandoned even with that Five of Pentacles. But you are getting ready to be recognized, if you are not already, locally and beyond, you know, wherever it is that you live, for whatever it is, something that you do. Something that you do. And for some of you, it allowing you to travel here. We see this world here, card of traveling, but also tying up some loose ends. Or is that why you're going back, Capricorn? And having to set some people straight here. Because you have to tie up some loose ends here with the world clarifying this Knight of Swords. So we see you traveling somewhere. Maybe even traveling for work. But I almost get some of you competing for something. Again, the awards here. Knocking some things down. Heavy on the having hope and having faith and trusting your intuition as you make these moves, as you tie up these loose ends, as you're traveling, moving around here. Who bought a new Mercedes here as we're rolling around town, or that's what you're saving up for? The little emblems here in the background. This High Priestess Pisces energy. Who do we have on the board? Heavy Sagittarius, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Pisces, the fixed signs, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius. But needing to trust your intuition about who you're hanging around, who you're talking to with this world, where you're traveling to, and especially those of you that are traveling to places that you're unfamiliar with, trusting God on where to go and where not to go. And this Four of Cups and the heavy on the needing to not accept a drink from somebody. The Ace of Cups here and this Four of Cups. Notice this Ten of Swords of betrayal, this Ace of, yeah. Buy your own, there's a message here to buy your own drinks. Watch your drinks. Don't take everything from everybody. Be careful of an underhanded offer that's coming in, especially if you're traveling. Because we see this person at the bar. We see the Fool here and listen. Why do I feel this message to not accept any drinks? Because somebody's trying to deceive you with that. Or drinking the Kool-Aid here with the Four of Cups. But I get this energy of going on some type of trip, living somebody's best life, and needing to watch yourself. Needing to watch yourself. Needing to watch yourself. But also you taking a leap of faith, right? People even counting you out here with this Four of Cups, you know, and releasing yourself from a situation where you felt stuck and trapped, where you felt like you were in bondage, whether that was feeling stuck in a small town here with the way this is looking in the Fool. Whether this was dealing with certain issues, maybe some of you with this Devil here in the reverse had a drinking or a drug or, a vice of some sort. It doesn't necessarily have to be just that. It could be, addictions to, meeting new people. It could be sex. It could be overspending. It could be, social media, needing attention. But being very careful of some deceptive energy. And I strongly get, for those of you that are going out your drinks, men and women, the Death card here and the Wheel of Fortune. And protect yourself. Heavy on the needing to watch yourself as you're going through this transition period. And we see this transition not just with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, but the Death card. And needing to protect yourself and even some of the people around you. Isn't there an energy here of having to... You have a lot going on. A lot going for yourself. And I almost get this energy of you needing to be a little low-key right now. Because of all the things that you have going on. You may even be a target. Not to bring this reading down at all, because it's all success and recognition here, getting better and opportunities. But it's like, there's your happiness is drawing a lot of attention to you. Page of Swords here, even on the internet. Why do I feel like some of you are getting big on social media or doing something with communication, maybe even on TV for some of you? Again, I get very social, at work, winning awards, or maybe even you being very well known, Capricorn, whoever you are. Your happiness, what you have going on here, or maybe you even being on a winning team, being the reason that you are happy, having all these opportunities, getting the opportunity to go back and show people what you've made of yourself, but it's also making you a target. Be quiet about what you're putting out online. Put out the bare minimum. You got to put some things out for business. But your personal, keep it tight. Because we see people watching and waiting. The Two of Wands here at a distance from you. What else with this Page of Swords? And notice the awards, the trophies here in the background. Notice the awards here. So whether, Capricorn, you're single or you got your whole little crew here, it's what you have. It's what you're doing. It's how you're feeling that's got people talking and bringing attention to you. And again, I feel like while the majority of this is positive, there's a message here to be mindful, again, of what you're putting out on the internet, of how you're presenting yourself. And for some of you with this Page of Swords, does it have to do with a child? We see this air energy with this Page of Swords. Could be an air sign child or young person, new person. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What's with the children? The Page of Wands here. Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And look at how this person is looking over their shoulder. Over their shoulder, looking down, side-eyeing. It gives jealous, petty, angry, a little bitter. Watch what you post on the internet. There's people lurking, watching. Everybody's not happy about what you have going on, unfortunately. Needing to celebrate and keep certain things to yourself. The Four of Swords and this Nine of Cups. Because your confidence is intimidating. The fact that you're doing everything that you're doing all the things that you say that you're going to do, Capricorn, or it looking like it being the majority. Some of you even looking good, changing your body. Your skin's looking better. Your hair's looking better. You got a new car. You got a new house. Again, you're highly rewarded. People seeing that. You're getting a lot of attention. Oh, you're on TV now. You're on the radio. People can see you, hear you. You're getting a lot of attention. And again, the traveling, moving from place to place. And I feel like needing to travel and move discreetly here. But I also get with this Four of Swords a card of healing, sitting, resting on something and getting better. That somebody maybe just hasn't healed. Or hasn't taken the time, didn't want to take the time. And for some, I feel like this is a lover. Or somebody maybe that you haven't seen since 99. We see the Nine of Cups here and that Nine of Pentacles. 9-9. Ooh. This Two of Swords. Heavy on the keeping your kids off the internet with the Page of Wands and the Page of Swords. I shouldn't have to say that, but sometimes you do. This Eight of Cups. King of Pentacles in the reverse and this Three of Swords. Who's this person that you had to walk away from because they were stubborn, stuck in their ways? Maybe a Taurus. Could be anybody. We also have air and water on the board. Everybody out here. That's in their feelings still, that's watching. Or maybe trying to get you in a situation. And when I say get you in a situation, no, I mean just that. Whether that's talk to you, catfish you in an effort to try to meet you somewhere on the low because they know that you don't want to see them. Somebody was wanting to talk. Baby, somebody's been all in their feelings. We see the Lovers in the Moon, big Gemini, Cancer, Pisces with the Moon. And this Two of Pentacles. So who had options and now they're thinking about you? Damn. Who had options and now they're thinking about you now that they're not an option or you're not an option. You're no longer a choice for them with the Lovers. Maybe they were taking their sweet time here. We see this Temperance angel here in the background with this apple. We see the Serpent here. We already saw the Devil. 1, 5, 15, a 6. The Lovers, a 6. Why do I feel like some of you met this person in 2006 or this started in 2006? But somebody's been thinking about their choices and how you left, how the situation left, what you have going on here, and looking back. And that hindsight is 2020. Somebody's wishing that they would have invested in you. Dang. Others of you recognize that somebody is jealous of you with this 6 of Cups and the 7 of Wands here in the reverse and what you have. And really what I'm getting with this 4 of Pentacles, what you have in the material things, physical things, right? Capricorns, the Capricorn with the energy with the 4 of Pentacles. Your clothes, your home, your car. Stop being so flashy, Capricorn. Capricorn. Flexing on them. Calm down. The Devil here in this Knight of Pentacles. Some of y'all are going real hard in the paint here on the internet. And even real hard in the paint here in sales, at work, in closings, whatever it is. Especially for the people in sales. Drop what you do down. Shout out to the realtors, right? But some of y'all have been putting in work last year and especially this year, being very determined. Showing people, really showing up and showing out. Putting in overtime here. We see the hotel action with the Knight of Pentacles, but some of you working corrections. That's what it's looking like. Motivated by money. But also with this Devil here in the reverse, not letting the money make you. This also speaks to getting certain things under control. And for some of you, maybe it is smoking. Maybe not cigarettes. Maybe we're just giving up weed this year. And definitely crack, right? Maybe it's alcohol. Maybe it's being disciplined now with this Devil in the reverse and getting in the gym. Watching what we eat. Maybe it's saving our coins so we can get a new car here. Long body, looking like a Mercedes, like I said. A nice little Cadillac. Shout out to the people in Lansing and Detroit that are in the factories. But you're being driven. And what I almost get with this Devil in the reverse, why do I feel like driven? Why do I feel like, Capricorn, some of you are being very driven to show up at work or in your career, in your business, to let people know what it really is, what's really going on. And in you doing so, showing up, getting the awards, getting the recognition, people talking about you, there being a buzz, you may also be, drawing the haters to you. Be careful about what you have going on, what you're saying and putting out there. And especially even, why do I feel like some of these kids are even being targeted? Even about what you're putting out there about your children. Or new endeavors even with these Page of Wands. Because everybody doesn't have kids. I don't have no kids to talk about. We see the Death card here in the reverse and this Ace of Wands. Because what they can giveth, they will taketh. Or try to. This Death card here, Scorpio energy, this Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles. Notice the Wands in the upright and the Ace of Pentacles here in the reverse. Is this being too bold or being in a rushing? Being a little overly reckless here. Some of you getting a lot of attention from the ladies. Got to be gender specific here. You might be in financial trouble. What was that reel I saw earlier? Don't let a $18 sundress cost you $100,000 in child support. This is one of those. Don't be out here being reckless here. It's time to change things all the way around. And also, ladies, don't be out here getting pregnant, knocked up. Having a hot girl spring and you can't drink this summer. That will be a frowny face. Being careful about your actions. Being careful about what you're putting on the internet. It's a word to stay humble. It's not that you're lacking in opportunities. It's not that people aren't seeing that you're successful. For those of you that, I feel like that's important to some of y'all, but some of you are flexing too hard, and it's causing people to be in your business. Be quiet. Move in silence. You don't need to put on Facebook that you just bought a new car. Let them find out when they see you, when they're at the bus stop. That's the best way to let people know. Don't let people know that you bought a new house. They don't need a new house tour. They don't care. Right. Capricorn energy here with the Queen of Pentacles. Let's take this back, whatever this was. It's the flossing family. The needing to show off, Capricorns. And I do feel like it's a Sagittarius, Capricorn cuspers. My people, specifically, doing a lot of the flexing. It's the Sagittarius in you. The ghetto. The hood. The flash. Yes. The fire here in this Queen of Pentacles. There's a strong need, Capricorns. Capricorns that are all in your ego. And I'm not saying that you haven't earned it. Seems well earned. Pipe down. Calm it down here. 8 of Swords here in the reverse. 4 of Pentacles here in the reverse. And this Ace of Wands. And protect yourself. Because you got people clinging on, wanting to ride your coattails or be along for the ride. Take advantage of you. 6 of Cups that are really looking to take from you. You see it? The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. These hands coming out. Judgment here. Judgment will be child support. You see it? The Captain was here. Nakedness with the 8 of Pentacles. Can you see that? Oh, I can do this because I'm recording, not live. Y'all can see this now. Follow me. Boom. I told you the hotel action. At night. The nakedness here with the 8 of Pentacles. The Captain Morgan. And then you wake up. And you got a judgment and you paying child support. Or you got to take somebody. You on the Maury show. Be careful, Capricorns. Very, very careful with the celebrating. With the traveling and going on spring break. With the showing people what it is that you have. Telling people what it is that you're doing. Who you're doing here with the Ace of Wands. Use protection here with the 7 of Wands. Got to be careful. Because people are seeing and talking and they understand that you have it. Woo, you don't want this to cost you. You don't want to be free here with the devil and this 8 of Swords and then it be costing you. This death, this lack of transit, it may even cost you the opportunity. No. Man, the King of Cups, Queen of Swords, and listen, do not make this upside down choice. Bad choices. There's somebody that you need to avoid. Somebody trying to be your baby daddy, your baby mama. Because of what it is that you have, because you're flossing too much. The Queen of Pentacles and this 4 of Pentacles. And notice both of these Capricorn cards with the hands up and something in it. Capricorns that are flexing and flossing. You need to be acting broke. With these, all this Capricorn energy in the reverse, it's time for you to start acting broke. Not having a broke mindset. Acting like you don't have any money. Keep saving, buying less. That doesn't mean dress like a bum. Dress nice. Continue to dress like you're a queen or a king here. Continue to dress like you own it here. 9 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. And as I said yesterday, there's been this message of needing to dress nicer. Put some lipstick on and mascara. That's the bare minimum. Do your hair. Put some perfume, some cologne on. Wear something nice, not sneakers. More than jeans. Looking nice, playing the part. Being ready for any opportunities that may arise. not just in financial and finances and money, career, but also for these lovers that are watching you because you're looking good, taking care of yourself. But you don't want to be caught up, or maybe you do, with a baby from a random because you were that guy or that girl. Being careful. Page of Pentacles. Being careful and being quiet. Being careful and being quiet here. The Hangman in the reverse. Don't let anybody know about what you have going on. Be quiet about these new opportunities. Be quiet about your breakups. Be quiet about the people that you have coming in. Capricorns, be quiet. Because you have opportunities coming in. And what may be happening is people trying to block it because they're sick about what you have going on. The Magician, like, how do you keep doing that? How do you keep doing this? The Magician, Gemini, Aries energy, the Strength card, Leo. And this King of Cups in the reverse, just like not caring, just moving on. You don't want to be careless out here. This is a message that you have a lot of success coming, but don't be careless and reckless. It may not be time to buy the boat or go on that little yacht party trip. Conserve, conserve, conserve. Because there's a big opportunity coming that you don't want to miss. Capricorns, that's your reading for today. Please let me know it resonated. Hit the like button, subscribe. Let me know where you're watching from. Follow me on Instagram. Again, my accounts are private. That information is down in the description box, as well as personal reading information. So Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. I will be tapping in with you very soon. Keep it real and private.